Boom. Happy Sunday. Hey, can everybody hear me? I was having a little mic issue, so I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Can we all hear Newbie? Don't all talk at once. But welcome everybody to Sunday, aka week 3 of the NFL. Eagles don't play until Monday, so we don't got to worry about it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is excited. We got a big show. Well, big, I shouldn't say big. We got our normal show. Comic news, comic spec, new comic book day. And let's get right into it. If you guys are wondering, hey, wait a minute. Newbie's talking like Newbie, but he's looking like Black Crown. I was a Yankees fan before him. I'm older, so that's how I'm going to play it. And I don't even think he's a baseball fan. I think he just likes the hat. So, but guys, let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. I know there's a lot of Packer fans and San Fran fans messaging me today being like, hey, man, the Packers are playing, so I don't know if I can watch the show. Hey, no problem. Let's get it going, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope the weekend treated everybody well. If you're in... where are we? Southern Ontario. Man, was it raining as hell, but we got through it. So, all right, guys. First up, let's talk about our friends. Whoa. Boom. So, guys, we've got Big B Comics. You guys know the deal. 3 stores, 1 in Niagara, 1 in Barrie, 1 in Hamilton. You guys know the 2 that I rep. Black Crown, you're not a fucking Yankees fan. Get out of here. But you guys know I rep Big B Comics. I'm actually planning out to go and see and visit the store in Barrie for the first time. So that's going to be exciting as hell. Can't wait for that. Big things. Check out Big B Comics, guys. And finally, we got Bleecker Street Comics. You guys know he's my presser. He's my dude. He's my guy. $5 a clean, $10 a press. Check out Bleecker Street Comics on his website. Use Newbie Comics #1, and you guys can get 10% off there. So make sure you guys go tune in there. You guys know Bleecker. Unfortunately, he was not able to hold down the crown on Tony Sanders' channel on Friday. So, hey, it is what it is. He'll come back strong. He's got a lot of big books, but make sure you guys go check him out. All right. Before we get the show going, let's say hello to the chat. And guys, yes, I am riding solo today. And I'm okay with that. Because if I make any mistakes, I can just keep talking or distract everybody. So we're all good. So let's say hello to the chat. First up, Dan from the USA takes the gold. Okay. Just silver, taking the silver. So we got 1 Canadian at least. T-Bone. I think T-Bone is Canadian, so I think we're good. So 2 out of 3. I think that's 6 weeks in a row taking 2 out of 3 medals. So that's pretty good. Empire Comics, what's going on, sir? Uncanny Swag. Dun. Wesley. Now, Wesley, I better see you at Fan Expo, man. There's a lot of Canadians in here. I hope I get to see all you guys at Fan Expo, but we will talk about Fan Expo a little bit down the line in the show. Sam Rock, hey Newbie, are you going to the Fan Expo? Yes, I am. I think I put that in the chat when he asked me. So yeah, I'll be there the Saturday. So I think it's the 22, I think it's 23, 24, 25, something like that. Whatever the Saturday is. So wait, hold on. 30 minus 7, 23. I think it's the 23rd. So I'll be there the 23rd for sure. I think Comic Dude is going to be there. We're probably going to be going together. So it's going to be fun. So Sam's saying, yeah, I'm gonna be there Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, don't tempt me on the Sunday, man. I might actually do it. If Comic Dude does it on Sunday, I might actually do it on Sunday too. So we'll see. Mr. Magic Lasso, what is going on? What's up, Newbie Comics and awesome panel? Lasso, there is no panel today. It's just me. So I guess I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Neighbor to the north. Good evening, everybody. Time to enter the Newbieverse. Yes, sir. Neighbor to the north, I think, is also going to Fan Expo, but he's only going on the Sunday. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll hopefully get to meet a lot of people, man. This is the big one around here in this area of the GTA. So hopefully we get to meet up. We got Comic Dude. There you go. Yep. Yo, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Let's do this. Yes. Tim, another Canadian. M Detox 4. What's going on? Jacob. Dr. Lovebox. Do you guys buy bags for your slabs? I mean, when I buy a slab, it always comes in a bag. The ones behind me, I think 2 of them have like the newer style bags where they're like super tight to the slab. But any other ones, I kind of just take them off. I don't know. Not my thing. When I sell one, I'll like put the bag back on. Like I have like a little like compartment, I guess you could say, with like the bags and stuff. So yes, I do for scratches. Yeah. But if it like for me, because it's just on a wall, I just, it is what it is. Black Ram. I'm totally a Yankees fan. Name me 5 players, man. Name me 5 players. Let's go. Current team. Broncos 3-0. Shut out the Jets. Okay, but hey, neighbor to the north. It's the Jets. Let's relax. What's up, Streetside Anthony? What is going on, man? I wear a Yankees hat. Mr. Anthony shows up. What's going on? He had a big day. He went, I believe all those like New York guys went to King Kong Con or whatever the hell it was called. It looked like a great time. There was a lot of faces, a lot of people in the community. So, hey, good times over there. Rob, what's going on, man? Let's go Mets. Oh, jeez. Bleeker, the presser. What's happening, man? I'll be there Saturday, the 23rd. Hell yeah. Yeah. So me and Comic Dude will be there. So hopefully a lot of other people will be there as well. If you're an American and listening to us talk about Fan Expo, is literally just a big expo in Toronto. So a lot of Canadians go there. So yeah. Miss Horsecock Express, what is going on? J2, what's going on? 1/3 of the low grades. Man, you guys had a great show the other day. I was catching up on the chat. I was chatting with you guys, and then I just put you guys in the background as I was working. But you guys had TiVo, Darkside Jedi, Nemesis Prime, and things like that. So you guys did it well. I had a great time, a lot of laughs on there. It's always fun to have TiVo and those guys go, off script and do their thing. But you guys held it down. It was a great time, man. I am not, sir. Oh, so you're not going on Sunday? Shoot. Going to be a great time. Really looking forward to it and meeting a bunch of people. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So you guys know the deal. Be honest. You wore the cap because you missed me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had like a whole intro for Black Crown today because like hockey's back. And I know you Americans are probably like, what the hell is that? But hockey's back as of yesterday, preseason, and Le Canadien de Montreal played yesterday. That's his team, and I think they lost. I don't know. I don't really follow hockey preseason, so I ain't gonna, worry about it. SSGSS, what is going on, man? Thank you, RP, and low grades. Yeah, man, absolutely, 100%. All right, guys. So let's start the show. It's gonna be just newbie talking. So you know what that means. Make sure the Coronas are cold. So let's get the show going. Boom. Oh, my God. Avalanche? Uncanny. Come on, man. I know they got the best player in the world, McKinnon, but come on. I'm a Rangers fan. I don't know if anybody knew that. A lot of people think I'm from New York because I'm a big Yankees fan and a big Rangers fan, but I am not from New York. So, just so you guys know. They did. Leafs 4-1. Ugh. I mean, it is preseason, right? So it is what it is. Bleeker, Pittsburgh all day, football and hockey. Yeah. See, so now are people going to say Bleeker's from Pittsburgh? What's going on, Matrix? All right. So let's start the show. Guys, you guys know Face, you guys know Hyper, and you guys know BC are my new comic book day experts. So they know their shit. I'm just going to go through everything. If you guys have anything to say, talk about it like normal. Yeah, Face I think is sleeping or he's mad at me. I don't know. He's just been away. He hasn't been answering the chats. Hyper's got some work stuff, and BC is sick. I'm not gonna have anybody come on the show sick. So yeah, he needs to show me 2 pieces of ID, the passport in order to come back on the show. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we're gonna go through the books for New Comic Book Day. We're going to go into comic news. We're going to go into Newbie Spec of the Week. And then we're going to talk about a little bit about Tuesday's show. And if you guys forgot, Venom, Let There Be What? Carnage comes out on Thursday, well, Friday, but like you can go to advanced screenings like I am. So I'm going to be going on Thursday. So yeah, nobody bugged me between the hours of 7:30 and 9:30, but we'll talk about that in the news. All right, everybody ready? Oh, passport these peanuts. I don't get peanut butter and jam. I don't get it. All right, let's start the show, everybody. I had to show my passport to get into a toy show today. Tim, did you go to the Burlington one? Was that today or was that last week? I can't remember. There was a toy show not too long ago. So, but yeah. All right. Let us start the show, everybody. Venom 2 is out this week and I still haven't seen Shang-Chi. Wesley, come on, man. Serious? Shoot. You know what's funny is I read something on CBR.com saying that he actually hated wearing the wig, like him as in like Woody. Woody actually hated wearing that wig. And yeah, he like fucking hated it. And he tried to like get them to like somehow CGI it, or like there was a million things that he was like trying to like kind of throw at Sony's way to be like, hey man, I don't want to wear this. And yeah, I guess they worked out, but yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see what happens. I only thought you had to show it if you're sitting in to dine. Theaters, restaurants, clubs, bars. That's pretty much it. Yeah. But Marvell, you're in Montreal, right? In Quebec. So like, I don't know if it's different from you guys than us, but we're way behind, man. So, all right, let's go. Let's start the show. And guys, if you have anything to add that you think would benefit the community, knowing somebody in the chat, let me know. I'm going to, I don't talk as much as Face, Hyper, or BC. So let's see where we go with these books. All right. First up, you guys know we start with Image Comics. First up, Department of Truth 13. And guys, I mean, it's Something's Killing the Children and Department of Truth. Those are the two big ones. I always feel bad for Philadelphia, but those are the two big ones. Department of Truth, you get your cover A right there. Basically, what we already know, right? Like these are all the Department of Truth cover A's. I do think, however, these are badass fire. Fuego. The one on the left and the one on the right. I do prefer the one on the left. I don't know why. It's just got this Carmen Sandiego vibe, I guess. Like the first time I saw this, and I know I'm reading, Department of Truth right there in the top corner, but it just had that Carmen Sandiego vibe to me. I don't know why. I didn't want to really talk about the one on the right, and here's why. Well, no, I don't know if I should say this because I don't want you guys thinking I'm like Kyrie Irving, but like, the moon landing and everything, like, oh man, this is where I probably lose subs or something, but I don't know if the moon landing happened. Anyway, we'll move on because like I don't want the chat to go crazy here. Okay, so just saying, but it is kind of cool. I love a good conspiracy theory and all that. But yeah, it was just interesting because when I was talking to some people about that book, people were like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know if it happened. Like I don't know. There's just so much shit going on, right?" And like, I could talk conspiracy theories. I mean, good ones. Like, don't try to tell me about some like stupid ones, but like, there's some good ones out there where I'm like, hey, man, I don't know. But people always like don't expect that from me. So just Empire saying same, no moon landing, all in Hollywood. Look, this is all I'm gonna say, okay? And then we can move on from Newbie not believing in moon landing. They went in 1960, and correct me if I'm wrong, which I 100% think I am wrong, okay? But they haven't gone to the moon since like what? 1968, 1969. And then they like lose the video footage because NASA like taped over it or something. Like that's just, I don't know. It just feels weird. And we haven't been back since. Like, that's all. I'm like, why wouldn't we have gone back? Right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. And I don't think the world is flat. People, no. I don't think the world is flat, but I'm just saying. All right, let's move on before everybody's like, hey, this guy's like Kyrie Irving here. All right, next up, we've got Spawn 322. And everybody, I mean, there's been a lot. It was all that aliens helping them get there, Newbie. Oof, Canada doesn't believe America. No, hey, America's our big cousin, man. Our like cool hip cousin, man. We're I want to make so many moon jokes, but I won't. I never should open my mouth. I know if Face was on here, it would be fucking blown up. But yeah, we got Spawn 322. Spawn's been super hot. There's 3 covers, obviously the McFarlane, I believe the Lashley, and then the cover A. Not the biggest Spawn fan, as you guys already know, but everybody seems to be jumping on. Even people that weren't jumping on before are jumping on now, especially with the King of Spawn stuff. I mean, just cool. We will touch a little bit about Spawn in our comic news segment, so stay tuned. We haven't gone back because there's nothing there. There's nothing at like a lot of places, but we return, right? So, Vancouver Comic Junkie, what is going on, sir? Oh, man. If you missed it, I just said that I don't know if the moon landing happened. That's all. That's it. It probably did, but I'm just saying, I need a little bit more proof. That's all. All right. Echo Lands #1. Now, there's a few covers for this. Again, it's just the #1. So, who knows? This is where, having my guys would have benefited me. Not sure anything about this series other than it's just the #1. There is a few covers. So maybe something to be on the lookout for. But again, we'll see. New hashtag neighbor. Newbie's conspiracy is coming soon. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like talking about them, man. Like whenever there's some on Netflix and stuff, I like watching them and stuff like that. It just a different way. I shouldn't say I don't believe it. There's a lot of information to kind of just have you think the what if, right? No pun intended for, Marvel's what if, but like there's a lot of that stuff. That's all. We are through the looking glass, people. Newbie has opened our eyes to the reality that lizard people have faked our moon landing. Oh, man. Jesus. I don't know. I should have just kept quiet. And I haven't even drank yet. Like my Corona's still full. All right, let's move on to IDW, people. Last Ronin, #1, 4th printing. And you guys know how I feel about this. I had those 2 Ashcan, the previews. The only thing that really makes me think twice about this is the price tag. I mean, we're looking at $11 a book for like Canadian for this book. Haven't really been picking up all the #1 printings. I think I have the Ashcan. I have #1. I don't even think I have #2 or the 3rd printing. But anytime people have said, hey, you better grab this one. Yeah, #1, blah, 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 blah. I can go down like maybe a week to 10 days later at like Big B or other shops, and those books are still there. So, I mean, I'm not the biggest Turtle fan, so like I'm not in a big rush to get it. But yeah, I didn't collect the 3rd printing. I'm probably going to skip out on the 4th printing. Again, $11. That's a lot, man. Humans on the moon. Who's behind the Flipside takedown? Newbie's conspiracy. Oh, fuck. Yo, go check that out, actually. Flipside actually just posted some serious stuff on their Instagram. It was shitty what happened to them, but I'm happy that they're taking the action. I don't even know if people are allowed to talk. I don't know, but definitely go check them out. Yeah, it's crazy. Really crazy. Hidden, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yo, Newbie going sold. Yeah, the band broke up, man. We're like the Beatles. So yeah, I'm like the Ringo or the Pete Best. Sticking with Turtles, we got Last Ronin #2, 3rd printing. And again, I just haven't been collecting a lot of these. I think I only have issue 1, to be honest with you guys. Again, $11 to get this. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really digging it. If it becomes like a super hot book, I think I'll be able to get it down the road. So I'm not really worried. But again, not the biggest Turtle fan. So I'm okay passing this one up. And of course, we got Star Wars Adventures #10. Star Wars. I mean, who knows what could happen in this series? I'm not picking it up. You guys know how I feel about Star Wars. No disrespect at all. But hey, I'm not picking Star Wars up. No, I'm just kidding. Holy shit. No, we didn't break up, man. Life just happens. There's a few things going on today. That's all. Hey, remember, back in the day, I mean, I used to do these by myself, right? So, it's just been a while. All right. Boom. What's cracking? Made to last. What's going on, man? How you doing? Happy Sunday, Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy, we were just actually talking about Fan Expo, but we will be talking about Fan Expo just before we do the news and all that stuff, or probably just before we do Newbie Spec of the Week. So check it out. Same here. I don't read or watch Star Wars. Yeah, man. Dude, you guys remember I did that, like I told everybody like last winter. It's crazy to me because the year just flew by, but I remember I told you guys last winter I was going to go and watch all the movies through the Christmas break. I was going to watch all the Star Wars, and then I didn't. And then I watched them in February instead. And then I told you guys I was like, not really a fan still. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to rewatch them this winter, but we'll see. And it's okay not to like Star Wars. So, all right, Boom Studios. Berserker number 5. Now, this one, we got the cover A. I can't remember the artists that do these, but the interesting thing to note is that these are the same ones that you're going to get when you buy the foil ones, because there are foil ones. So there's 4 covers. They look exactly the same. It's just they're foil. So make sure you don't, confuse it. Or if you're new to the hobby or you're looking on eBay, just make sure you're buying the proper one that you want. I am not on Berserker. The 5.9 billion copies of each one, the print run is just crazy. So I've kind of stopped. Love Box has done the same. So yeah, I'm just done. Wesley, I stopped Berserker on issue 3. Yeah. So I don't know what they're going to do, but yeah, they got to do something. To me, it just seems like a sinking ship. And there's a lot of these out there, man, like 1 through 5. There's still a lot of them out there. So yeah, no rush. Firefly number 1. So we got Firefly River Run. Now this is a cool cover. Not really the biggest Firefly fan to begin with. So I don't know how I feel about this, but it's a number 1 alert. So who knows? We are probably going to be introduced to a few characters. Not sure about the story arc. I don't think it's a mini, so we'll see. My favorite things about Star Wars is the Force and laser sword fight. Yeah, I mean, this is what most iconic thing about them, right? Let's see. It was mad to set up a movie. That's it. I stopped after the reprints. So yeah, I think we're still talking about Berserker there. Man, remember people going crazy for that 2nd and 3rd print of it? Oh man, what was the one? Lovebox, what was the one where what was it? It was like a signature or something, or if you like bought, oh no, that was the Something is Killing the Children. Yeah. So if you bought the Berserker, you got the 9th printing of Something is Killing the Children 1 or something like that. I can't remember, but that's how much I just did not care about Berserker. No disrespect. It's just not my thing. So yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I just did not care. Whoa. Berserker, no disrespect. Holy shit. I don't know what I did there. I just clicked on something else. Yeah, just not my thing. So yeah, like I said, you'll be able to probably pick up Berserker. I know that the day Berserker came out, we were at Capcan, myself and Mr. Key Issues, and like all of them were there. We were there the Saturday of the release, right? So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah, almost 3 days later, and like yeah, there was still shit there, man. So like I don't know, not the biggest Berserker fan. Yeah, it was for Something is Killing the Children. It was the 8th print, not the 9th. I said 9th, so I apologize. And then there was the 1 in 1,000 Keanu. Yo, J2, do you know what those are going for now? Because weren't those going for I think they were like $200 when they first came out, right? Something like that, like 250, 300, something like that. I got both those prints and they crashed hard. Yeah. Wait. You got the 1 in 1,000 signed? I caught a huge brick on that 4th printing. Yeah. Berserker was a funny semi. Oh shit, man. Yeah. All right. Something is Killing the Children. Speaking of Something is Killing the Children. So we got 2 copies here, 2 covers rather. It's not a bad idea there. I believe something got leaked from this. Shoot, I'm trying to think. Some pages or something. I remember like Key Issues was talking about it and some other people were talking about it. Some stuff got leaked. There are, I believe, some firsts, but I can't remember. I still haven't even read after 16. Like I got 16 in the box and I still haven't read it. So yeah. I was told by, well, there you go. I don't even have to tell you guys. There it is. Grab these. I was told there's a few first, like I said. I think Black Crown and Key Issues were the two guys that really say to grab these. So yeah, make sure you guys go do. This has like 3 pages for House of Slaughter. Yeah. We get back into that like previews, right? Like that argument there. So we'll see where that goes. Those were like limited by like 1,000 or something. Does anybody know what those are still going for though? Like the 1 in 1,000. Neighbor to the North saying, yeah, I paid too much for those second and third print foils. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Okay, so it was the whole thing. It wasn't just the leak. I've got too much respect for the artists and the writers to leak anything. Like, that's just not cool, guys. All right, let's go into my favorite part of New Comic Book Day, guys. DC, and just really quickly, because again, I'm not the biggest DC fan, but I put some here that I think will interest some people. So we got Deathstroke number 1. Number 1 alert. Again, I got no idea if there's a first appearance or anything like that. We'll see. But again, it's a number 1 alert, DC. Odds are with DC, there's probably going to be a new 1 or 2 new characters introduced this week. Why? Because that's what DC does. That is their thing. So another Batman number 1. So we got Batman versus Big Buy, a Wolf in Gotham. Straight pass for me. I mean, there's way too much Batman. Again, probably a new first appearance, something like that. But hey, we'll see. Magic Lasso, don't get your hopes up. DC is going to be very quick. Just like that, we're already at Marvel, baby. Those were just 2 that I thought were number 1s. Again, not really reading all the other stuff in DC, so I just kind of limited to that. But we do have issue number 3 of Superman Kal-El. That was really popular. I will say this though, issue 1, issue 2 for that had really, really good covers. I'm not really a big fan of issue 3. Just I don't know. Was a good time, Lasso. Oh man, who would have thought another Batman title? Man, they just keep coming out, man. Like every freaking week, Miss Moonlight. What is going on? Lasso. I didn't even get my underwear out. Oh, jeez, what's going on? All right, Marvel time. So we got Darkhawk number 2 now. Issue 1 was really popular. I do want to note that issue number 2 there, if you guys don't know, you guys know I'm a big Iron Man fan, Arno Stark, all that, anything Stark, anything Iron Man, but it does have, to me, I don't know if it's a homage. I'll have to read more if they did it on purpose, but it does have that homage to Machine Man number 2, which is the first appearance, or 1. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2, first appearance of like Arno Stark, or yeah, Arno. Can't remember if it's Arno or Iron Man. One of them. See, I get confused. But yeah, really cool cover. Not opposed to getting this. Issue 1 was a very good success. I believe the variant, the 1 in 50 was, or still is, I think, like 50 to $80, somewhere around there. Might have cooled off, but somewhere there. Turk, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. Yeah, Ozzy is really good. Again, I don't know. I try to maybe sometimes read way too much into, in between the lines, but I just think that there's a reason why they got Darkhawk all of a sudden. They're trying to build that up. They're trying to build up Khazar. They're trying to build up some of these certain properties at a certain time. Like, I don't know. I think there's just something there. I wouldn't sleep on getting Darkhawk number 1, his first appearance, his true first appearance. I think this series has done really well so far. So who knows? It could get more people involved. You never know who's coming into this community and this hobby at what point, what book they're reading. They could get hooked. You never know. So something to be on the lookout for. But I'm definitely going to try to get that cover on the right. All right. We got another number 1, people. Fitting enough. But we got Extreme Carnage Omega #1. So we got the Scotty Young there. There's a Deadpool one. Now that's like to celebrate the 30 years, I believe, something. And then we got the cover A. Guys, I gotta be honest. Not a fan of any of the covers. I'm not a fan of what's going on. I gotta read it. I'm gonna read it because my guy Coco and I were talking about this for a couple of. Well, it was an afternoon or an evening, but we were talking. We were going back and forth about it. So I really liked what he was talking and where his thought process went. So I'm gonna be checking it out for sure. But I'm not chasing this. I'm not gonna go after it. Not really the biggest Carnage fan either. Symbiote, all that stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. AOA. Delisters Unite. Marvel. I know Darkhawk is the Nickelback of comics, but issue 1 was dope. What do you mean by that, man? Does that like? I don't think that. A lot of people say that like Darkhawk, like they used to see that book all the time. I didn't really see it that much, man. I didn't. There wasn't a lot of times where I saw that in the wild, even when it wasn't popular. Like I'm talking when the book was like $20 at a high. So Inferno #1. Now this is probably where I need my guys because they probably have some crazy info on this. But yeah, Inferno #1. I believe that Previews has about 5 or 6 covers for this. So just make sure. I don't know how I feel about this cover. I mean, it looks like everybody's dead or destroyed. That's Sinister, Mr. Sinister there. Yeah, I don't know. Looks a little weird to me. I'm probably going to skip this unless it like just goes crazy. Then I'll be able to get it. I know I'll be able to get it, but we'll see. Darkhawk just wants to be a big rock star. I think he's coming. I really do. I wouldn't be opposed to getting a 9.8 price, depending on the price. I mean, I don't know the last time I looked at a Darkhawk book. I think the last time I looked 9.8s was like last year, and they were like 170 all in Canadian. So we'll see. I don't know. There is that rumor, right? Like Marvel has that copyright, or they copyright the what was it? The licensing for Darkhawk. So who knows? We'll see. And we know how it works. If he even gets introduced, cast, rumored, anything like that, guess what? People are going to be eating it up. You're going to have people being like, I was a Darkhawk fan since like 1970, shit like that. Just like if Seattle Kraken gets going and they're good, people are going to say that they've been a fan for 5 years. Just happens. All right, let's get into some goodies here. We got Moon Knight #2, second printing. This thing has just been going crazy because everybody wants to be collecting this Moon Hunter. Man, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, before we go on, hold on. Vancouver Comic Junkie saying Darkhawk #1 is about 300-ish. Now, is that Canadian or American? Because Vancouver always talks in American, so I don't know. If that's American, that's pretty pricey for Darkhawk. So I don't know. Bro, Darkhawk 1, 9.8. Oh man, yeah. I don't know if I would be spending $1,000 on Darkhawk 9.8. Me personally. Now I'm not trying to offend anybody who's a Darkhawk fan, but yeah, for me, there's way like you could get like FF67, you could get FF45, you could get like FF52. Like a 2.5, 3 point, like somewhere, like I'm just thinking about all these books. You could like save that 1,000 and put it away. And then like go rob a bank and get like 3,000 more and then go buy FF48 or 49. Like there's just a lot of things you could do with $1,000. So I don't know. Newbie, put that money towards a tail. Oh, okay. So really quickly. Dude, there's no goddamn way I'm putting $1,000 on that. Fuck, I might as well just put my money in fucking byway stocks. Somebody had contacted me, and actually, they have a 1.5 CGC Tales of Suspense 39. And he wants 7,300 shipped, imported, everything. But that's the best he can do is 7,300 bucks. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. There might be some trades to do. So yeah, I don't know. Also, Newbie Comics, Moon Hunter, Newbie verse. Oh, God damn it. Did I introduce somebody? I'm not on Moon Knight. I didn't pick it up. Last 3 sales on Go Collect are 400 and under. So yeah, American. So 400 US is what? 690. Yeah, 690, somewhere around. No, maybe less than that. So not too crazy. What's wrong with Darkhawk 1 9.8 for $1,000? I just think that's like, Chef, if you look at like, and again, this is my personal opinion, right? But like, if I had $1,000, I mean, I could probably go and get a decent copy of like Moon Knight #1, FF 45, FF 40, 46, FF. Shoot, you can get a FF Annual 1. You can get an FF Annual 2. Like it again, it just depends on how many are on what you want. But like, yeah, man, I don't know. Why nobody getting the original Moon Knight series before it gets expensive? Are you the purple one, right? Yeah, #1, first appearance of Bushmaster, origin of Moon Knight. I think that is a very undervalued book, and I think that has a ton of room to grow. He for real said Moon Hunter. No, but I wasn't talking about Moon Knight. Isn't Moon Hunter or the Hunter Moon, whatever, the first appearance of this series? That's what I was getting at, guys. Not that he's Moon Hunter. I agree, Newbie. Better buys out there for $1,000. Darkhawk. I mean, don't get me wrong. If Darkhawk does come, like we always talk, right? What happens? Everybody's going to go crazy and everybody's just going to go buy it, right? Hunter's Moon. There we go. Shoot. Whatever. Moon Hunter, Hunter's Moon. It's all the same, man. But thank you. Yeah, or an FF Annual 6. Yeah, that's good. For me, just $1,000 on that on Darkhawk is just a little too much. So I'd buy 3 copies of Rick and Morty 1 before I bought that Darkhawk art. But the thing is, like, if you bought it in a 9.8 and it comes to fruition, right? Because they did get the rights and all that stuff. If the character does come, you know, now you're talking about an $1,800 book or, you know, a $2,000 book, because that's just where it goes, right? So this man with the moon, his moons tonight. Oh, Newbie doesn't believe it. Yeah, you guys are killing me right now, man. They will use the new kid for DH, not the old one. Like, okay. I would love to see Bushmaster series. Yeah, Moon Knight's very popular. But again, these second printings, third printings, and all that, everyone's getting it. But I have heard good things about this. Issue 3 had what? What was her name? Oh, Ravonna from the show. She was Captain Marvel, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't pick it up. I didn't chase it. I know it got to a high of like $20 or something like that. But again, I think it's floated down, but I haven't chased it or picked it up. Speaking with that multiverse, Kang #1 second printing. Yes, it's been 2 weeks, but now we get the second printing. I will say it's a dope cover. I haven't even picked up #1 from Big B yet. I haven't gone out to pick it up. It's in my pull box, and I haven't picked it out yet. It's crazy. You mean Kang 2 with it? Yeah, Kang 2. What did I say? 3? Sorry, there's a lot of comments. I'm just trying to get it. Null has a better spec than Dave. What do you think, man? You think Null's coming? Like, I know Mikey Sutton was talking about it. I know Tivo wasn't too happy, right? I know a lot of people are thinking of Null. Is it too soon? Are we still in the, you know, Null punchline where both characters got off to like a really cool start? A lot of people love these two characters, and then we just got to this point where we want to see these characters. These characters are coming, right? Newbie and Bushmaster. Yeah, or Bushman. What did I say? Bushmaster? Fuck. I can't take the name Bushmaster seriously. It sounds like a 70s. Oh shit. Yo, I'm on a roll today. All right. Hopefully Tim is here. So let's get into the Dynamite pick of the week. Black Crown, I hope you're here. Let's see if we way too early for Null, but I expect little references here and there. But you know the thing, man. The second we get something null related, or there's something like a little hint, little Easter egg, people are going to go crazy. I will say 9.8 is what? A 9.8 for that Venom 3 cover A. I think the last one I looked at was like 450 Canadian. I don't know what that is American, but I will say that if there's a little hint, I mean, it is on the dip right now. What were those books selling for? Weren't they like in the thousands, 1,200, like not too long ago? They're gonna go to Batman Who Laughs, Gnaw Us to Death. Where has that book gone? That Batman Who Laughs. Again, I'm not the biggest DC, but where is that Batman Who Laughs book now? Like, what's it priced at? Oh, I meant, hey, made to last. I made no disrespect to Mikey Sutton. I love hearing his stuff. It's always, in my opinion, just always good conversations and good stuff, right? But yeah, he did say that Noel was coming, I believe, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. He was telling, so like, yeah, it's always cool, man. I don't have hate for anybody. Well, there's a few, but not hate, but just dislike. All right, down to my pick of the week. We ready? Corona's ready. Here we go. Tim, I don't know. Where are you? Do you approve? This is my pick of the week. Again, I'm not paying $50. Just a straight cover buy. Not really a fan. But yeah, really cool cover. DC is going to introduce the Batwoman who laughs in like November. No me gusta, loco, dale. Come on, man. Not a fan? First appearance of Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, what series is it? Number 12, right? Newbie, I wasn't saying you was hating on him, just people in general. Yeah, you know, dude, honestly, people, I mean, I'm sure there's people that hate me. There's just what happens, man. I don't know. I'm too positive, so I just, yeah, she's waiting for Bushmaster. Oh, fuck. I am never going to see it. You get off easy. Okay, good. Perfect. All right. Let's get into some comic news then, people. Man, there's a lot of talking when you do this solo. All right. First up, Thor Love and Thunder gets a new heartbreaking new logo. Man, I'm not a fan of it. I just think it, I don't know. I hate the logo. Obviously they got all this merchandising and all this stuff going. It's kind of got that Owen Hart original heel logo, as you guys can read there. So I don't know. Newbie hating is an un-American. Wait. Hey, I love America. All right. Or Shawn Michaels. Yeah. In the tweet it says Owen Hart. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. I'm not really big on picking up merchandise. Like, I mean, I've got some stuff from like Iron Man when it came out, but other than that, I'm not really big on picking up like merchandise of some of the movies. Like, I would never wear that hat, to be honest. Just not me. But yeah, I don't know. We're probably gonna see this logo everywhere if that is the logo. Nicolas, what's going on, man? How you doing? Devo and the Lost Comic Kid, what's happening? So yeah, we'll see. I don't think this is major news, but I mean, merchandising and all that, you know where it goes. Boom. All right, this is big news. So report: Spider-Man's No Way Home next trailer webs up a release window. So apparently the next trailer is coming in November. Now, let's be real. The movie comes out December 5th or 13th. I can't remember. It's like the second week. That just makes sense to me. They're probably just going to, be on this kick from that last trailer. Obviously, they can't really release too much. Like, why would you release the trailer now and have everybody go nuts, right? Especially when you take into consideration that D23 or the investor thing is going to be happening in November as well. November is going to be a busy month, like always, when it comes to comics. But I do think that they might release the trailer just before that, just to say like, hey, fuck you, to DC. Maybe do it the week of DC fandom, or maybe like the day of, or maybe just before D23. So we'll see. But again, I'm expecting this trailer to drop in November too. They already showed Miles, so that book is done. Who showed Miles? What? America is meh, and I'm born and raised in New York. Hey, there's a lot of places in the world. I just like US, like North America, even though I'm South American. But hey, at San Diego Comic-Con is in November. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, Bleeker, what do you mean they already showed Miles? So that book is done. Let me know. All right. This is what I was talking about earlier in the show. So guys, we reported, I think like 3 weeks ago, that there was a report that Venom Let There Be Carnage was only going to be about 90 minutes. It was going to be the shortest movie. It's not in the MCU or anything like that, or Marvel related. Well, it is Marvel related, but not in the MCU. But now we actually get confirmation that it's actually 97 minutes. So we get extra 7 minutes to ponder our lives. First comparison said that the Venom film is 112 minutes long, while Sony's most recent live action movie featuring the web slinger Spider-Man Far From Home is 129 minutes. So to give you comparison, it's going to be very short. So it's going to be kind of quick. So I'm interested to see what happens here. Again, and I mean no disrespect, I am going with low expectations. Like, I have very low. I'm a Venom fan, not the biggest Carnage fan. It's not rated R. Hopefully it connects. Who knows? I think everybody is waiting for there to be an end credit where like Tom Holland is there, like, Tom Hardy's Venom ends up in the MCU somehow or whatever because of that photo where he was wearing that hat. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm going very low, man. And I'll be honest, I like Venom. I didn't like number 1 that well. I thought it was a little cheesy. It's just my opinion. I also picked up Ludacris 1, so take that for what it is. So I just not really expecting a lot of big things. And that's okay, because if I go in with really low and it like blows me out of the water, then, I could just be like, damn, that was a good movie. But after seeing Shang-Chi and stuff like that and the trailer for No Way Home and things, I'll wait. I'm going to see. I'll wait till I just have this thing where like I love to go to the movies and everything like that. So I'm gonna go Thursday for the advanced screening anyway, regardless. So we'll see. I think he'll get these universes linked up. They keep teasing it. Yeah. Venom goes to a rave and wears glow stick bracelets. Like, bro, I haven't seen this new thing that they teased about it, so I don't know. Pretty sure I saw it in motion, but I can't be sure. Well, if they confirm Miles, I need to know this. Simply because that book is already like on a dip. It's like 2,800, 3,100 Canadian when it was reaching like 45 Canadian. So it's a lot. All right. Spawn people, where you at? But they're saying that Spawn might come to the big screen. Who knows? Todd McFarlane refuses to pen the movie script. So really quickly, the creator of Spawn Comics comic books series recently revealed why he refused to pen the script to the upcoming Spawn film reboot. It just wasn't his decision, he said. There's a handful of other people working on it that we haven't announced yet. He said that there is a big name who's been added and who's been contributing to the script. They'll announce soon, noting, I think he said he went through close to 100 scripts by as many people as he could. So this to me means they're trying to get it going and trying to get it perfect. However, I'm with Wesley, man. I don't think this thing is ever happening again. I remember the first movie in 97, 96, 97, somewhere around there. Usually when I think of 97, 96, I think Tupac, Biggie, Bad Boys 1, all that stuff. I just don't think this thing is happening, man. Like it's been a while. And I know that a lot of Spawn fans probably are thinking, no, Newbie, don't say that. But yeah, man. How to waste money number 101 by Todd McFarlane. Yeah, dude, honestly, I don't know, man. 96, 97, you're talking what? Almost 25 years, something like that. I don't think he's ever going to do it. And the worst part is I don't think like if it gets to a point where he like passes, I don't think the movie will ever get done. I just don't think the family will give it. I think, he's, yeah. So we'll see. Super popular, but I just want to get my hopes up. This, I think, was pretty big, and I'm kind of shocked that it didn't get a lot of more hype. Like, a lot of people weren't talking about it. A lot of channels weren't talking about it. People just weren't talking about this. I think I had one conversation about this with one person. That's it. In the week that this information has been out, just one. And if you think about it, we've had guests on in the past, well, the Newbie universe, we've had guests on in March, April, June, August. We've had a lot, and a lot of people were always saying, hey, man, don't sleep on the video game stuff, right? Boom, there you go. I'm currently watching this thing for a Super Mario Brothers 1, where it was like selling for maybe $150, $200, and now it's still at that price or cheaper. And I'm shocked, man. I'm really shocked. Video games are taking over systems. Yo, they're grading systems now. Systems. Like, you're going to have this big ass fucking box graded, man. It's crazy. This cast, you got Jack Black, you got Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is your Mario. I can't remember. They got Anna. Oh, shoot, what's her name? Anna Taylor or Anya Taylor, something like that. There's a lot of good cast members for this. This, I am surprised, did not get enough love, enough credit. But hey, once Super Mario gets done again, fuck, dude. Those comics could be big. Bro, I was all over this announcement. Yeah. How do they not cast? He's got to be old though now. Like, I haven't seen him in a while, but they are using the star actors to market it because no one wants a Mario. Wesley, man, you're too young, man. You're too young. That is like what you'll say in like 25 years when there's kids that are like, man, they're using big stars to market it because no one wants a Halo movie or whatever big video game is going on right now. How many people have Mario comics though? But that's the thing. I think it's more rare. So when they do come up, right, and you do see a number one, it could be from an investment side, from a money side. I mean, it could cash up later down the road, Go watch the old Mario movie. Yeah, dude. That old Mario movie, Jesus. I always remember the bigger, like, African-American lady who's like in love with Mario in that world. And then she's got those boots and then the slime and just, yeah, it's a little crazy. We need a Nintendo cinematic universe. Hell yeah, we do. Live action Pokemon. You know what? I actually like the live action Pokemon though. Like that one with Ryan Reynolds and stuff like that. What's so wrong with the last Mario? Wow. The only problem is it was made in like 1992, 93, I think. So, hey, I literally just finished playing Halo Reach. Oh, geez, that iconic laugh. Yeah, but this, I just think it didn't get a lot of love or anything, and they got a lot of star power. So I'm gonna be interested to see what happens in here. It is animated, so that seems to be working, I guess. So we'll see. All right. Bum 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 bum. All right, before we get started though, live action Zelda. Please do. Valiant has an expensive Mario book and Zelda, if memory serves correct. I've never really seen a lot of Zelda books though. Dude, you are not wrong at all. Like, at all. Black Crown for sure, that would work. Who here used to watch Captain and the Game Master back in the day? Captain. Ooh, Empire. I don't know. I might have to Google it. All right, guys. Hopefully, you got your eBay or whatever. I just like to share some books with you guys, but we finally get to some spec time. So, newbie spec of the week. This week, I got 3 books that I think you guys should be on the lookout for. Now, take it with great of salt. I'm not telling anybody to stack the book, buy the book. Don't message me being like, hey, man, I bought 10 copies. It's Thursday morning, and I still haven't made my millions. That's not what this is about. This is just some books, more information, I guess, but take it for whatever you want. And yeah, let's talk some spec. Yeah, sneakers are going to be good. Captain N. I'm going to have to Google that, man. Do you get a purple label for restoration on sneakers? All right, let's get into it. Newbie spec of the week, book number 1. Boom. Iron Man 120. Now, I was doing some research, and by research, I mean I was watching the movies. I just rewatched the movies. Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. Then I started adding up and connecting everything that was going on, and I thought it could make sense that Justin Hammer comes back. It just makes a bit of sense. Now, this book is a little pricey already. Graded, I think it's like 120, but you can get them for 40 to 60 bucks. And to be honest, I didn't really know this about the Iron Man. Like, I totally forgot about this. I thought he appeared in like way later issues, but yeah, it's 120. I just think that why the winged ankles? What's it mean? I don't know. Yeah, I just think that he could come back. So I was just gonna say, so Hammer is in prison, and I think that he could get out now that there's no Tony Stark. I mean, I was just thinking about like Riri Williams, possible like arch enemies or something like that. I think he could maybe be approached by Valegra, whatever, kind of getting the Thunderbolts or whatever, that kind of route. But I do think that they could get somebody to kind of just rival the tech. Because I was thinking like who he still has like issues with like War Machine, right? So like he's still around. There is no tech. So like, I don't know. I just thought about it like that. I was also just kind of, again, reading between a lot of lines, but like also just like the Web of Spider-Man series that just happened with Harley. Like I just thought of like some stuff there where I'm like, okay, if Harley was anything, like Justin Hammer could do some, like just all these like possible outcomes. And again, no one's really picking up Iron Man unless your name is Newbie. So yeah, I don't know. It was just a book that I think, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, and Rob actually beat me to it, but yeah, it is actually the start of the Demon in a Bottle. Obviously, 128 is the most iconic one. That is the book you want for that, which I'm still missing in my collection, which is weird. But definitely a book that, if you come across it, I wouldn't mind. I get that he's like a D-lister, but I don't know. For me, I'm probably always going to pick it up just because, again, it's an Iron Man book. Valentina. All right, Black Crown. I see you. All right, book number 2. So this is Hercules number 1. This is the solo series of Hercules. Could be the next best book. What do I mean by that? Well, next best book. Journey into the Mystery is in a 7.0, about $1,700, $1,800, somewhere around there. I think it's going to continue to rise, especially with rumors of Henry Cavill. I always butcher that name, but then again, I butcher a lot of names. Him possibly playing Hercules, even though there's no confirmation. But the fact that Marvel had that meeting with them, and that was ever since that's been leaked into the world, guess what? That's who people are saying is going to be Hercules. Is Henry? I mean, I don't know about it, but we'll see. I don't know what that's going to do for the Hercules books down the road. Just simply because, like, what if it's not Henry? What if they go a different route? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. But next best book, right? You're looking at the solo series, so that's something that could kind of jump in price, especially if you're looking at it from an investment side. I mean, $5 to $10 for the set, not just the book, the set, which means you could probably find this book in the wild, which really means you can find it out in the wild, which really means yours truly found it in the wild, which really means there's way more copies, because I've just been looking for Hercules in probably, I'd say, the last like 3-4 months. So there's probably better collectors, better flippers, better spec people, better people out there collecting that probably have a bunch of these because they're everywhere. But yeah, $5 to $10 for the set. Can't go wrong. No CGC books on this one. Probably in the near future. I would not be surprised if this book, we get to see more CGC ones, just simply because people think ahead, right? Like I said, there's people that have been collecting this book for many, many moons. And when we've just been announced this character, like, just think about it, right? Why wouldn't you send the book in when you heard that rumor of possibly Henry playing it? Because you're not going to get the book back for like 5 to 6 months. If there's any Hercules news, well, guess what? You're up front. You already have the book. So yeah. But again, it's a very cheap book. Just be careful. There are like, I think like 3 or 4 different series of Hercules. Just familiarize yourself with this cover. It's out there, guys. There was a follow-up series. I don't know too much, Dan, about Hercules. Like I said, I've only been kind of getting into Hercules in the last like 3-4 months, right? So, but I do know that Dan, Vancouver Comic Junkie, they were the first two to like tell me early on. Well, they did it when they were on our show about jumping on, Journey into the Mystery, annual number 1. So they should get the guy that played Zeus in the Snyder Suicide Squad. He's jacked. I don't remember. Newbie talking about flipping, calling out. Is it not? No. Hey. All right. Let's get into it. Final book for Newbie Spec of the Week. Confirmed. Newbie is a dirty flipper. Yeah, probably, I guess. I mean, I'm sitting on like 3 copies of Ludocrats 1, and I can't sell them. So I don't know what this says about me, but we'll see. Newbie will play Hercules. I'm pretty jacked. Just saying. All right. Newbie Spec of the Week, book number 3. And you might see a theme here. Incredible Hercules 126. Now, let's read the top there. Double size, The Origin of Hercules. Again, Origin of Hercules could be a book, could be the second, third best book. I don't know. It's modern. So you kind of really only want it in 96, 98. Don't even bother getting this book if it's under that. I just don't think that there's any money involved in it. It's a cool cover. I found a 9.8 candidate for $2. It is currently at CGC. Raw copies anywhere between $3 and $10. Now, keep in mind that $3 to $10, that's eBay prices, which means you could probably find it in the wild, which means if you go to a shitty shop where they got a shitty shop owner who tells you shitty things like, hey man, if you find a book, I price it at eBay, you're safe because you can argue that it's selling for $3 on eBay. So you're not really doing any damage. But again, it does have that whole origin of Hercules. There's not too many books out there, kind of like Dr. Doom or Kang. There's a lot of them where Hercules doesn't. So realistically, we always talk in the Newbieverse about what's the next best book, right? Sounds like you talk from experience about shitty shops. We always talk about, the next best book, or, what's next when you can't get, the book, right? So what I mean by that is his first appearance is very pricey right now. There's not a lot of people that can just, fork out $1,200 to $1,700 and get his first appearance, even though there is a lot of meat on the bone. There's a lot of meat on that comic where you can make a lot of money. Let's be real. When Hercules does come, if he comes, let's say if, right? What if? That book is just going to, I always say double, but let's just say, 30 to 40%. Still, you're getting into an investment at $1,200, coming out with 17 to maybe $2,000. You never know. everything is going to jump. So why not get Origin? Why not get the solo series? Why not get all that stuff? I think this book is very undervalued. Not a lot of people talk about it. You can find them in very high grade for like $1 to $2. It's not that crazy. Marvel saying he has the first solo story in Khazar #1. I'm pretty sure. I would have to double check because, again, not the biggest in Khazar, but Khazar definitely another character that I would be on the lookout for as well. A lot of good things happening. Dave's Collection saying I'm definitely a smoking shark. I think that's what it is. Yeah, smoking shark. Just Cruise found 2 today, cheaper than a Timmy's double. If you're in the US, double just means shoot, I don't even know. 2 milk, 2 cream, something like that, or coffee. Superman homage cover. Yeah, I think we talked about that, BC. How much is a dirty flipper going for these days on the street? I mean, I think you can rent me for parties or bar mitzvahs or anything like that. I mean, I would just charge like $50. As long as there's like ice cream cake, like I'm cool. It is what it is. $40 and a chicken dinner. So yeah. And that was it for Newbie Spec of the Week. So yeah, guys, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Again, we got to start thinking about, what's the next case, what's the next best book. We got to start thinking about all that stuff. With Hercules, there's a lot of there's a lot of series. So just make sure you kind of familiarize yourself with, what series. I think that one is like 82. There's an 84. There's a 91, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few. So just make sure, obviously the goal is get the first one. Obviously the first one. So just make sure you're paying attention. That Origin one is not bad. If you guys have checked out the Incredible Hercules run, actually, you'll be interested to know that there is a few cool Origins / first appearances in that book. There's a book that I think is a ghost. I have not seen it anywhere, but it is the origin of Mr. Choi or Chow. Shoot. The Hulk dude. I can't. Damas. There we go. I think that's his name. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. But his, and I think it's a ghost book. I can't remember what number. Just Cruz knows what it is. But yeah, I think Hercules could be a big character moving forward. So why not just cover your bases, get all the Hercules stuff that you can get now? It just makes sense. So why not? Let's see here. That Prince of Power will pay nicely into the Thor comedic films. Yeah. A Dame. Yeah, there we go. Fuck, can't ever say that shit. Good stuff. Newbie. X-Men 10. Yeah, we talked about that with Mr. Automatic Comics, Mr. Ryan, in our keys to still buy. He is big on Khazar. We just talked about it. So if you missed that, we did that last week with Automatic Comics, keys to still invest, and he actually made a lot of good points. There is a lot of people, and I don't want to spoil it because I do know that Wesley's in here and he hasn't seen Shang-Chi, but Savage Lands and things like that, there are some hints in a certain movie. So yeah, just make sure you check it out. Don't forget that undervalued Moon Knight, dude. Yeah. But like a 9.8 is already, I think, like 1,000 to 1,200, somewhere around there. But still, a lot of meat on that bone, man. A lot of meat on that bone. I do think rather, you only have until, I think, November. I really do think that they're going to give us a trailer at D23 in November. I really do think that. There was a rumor. There was a thing I read on Reddit, and usually Reddit is where like leak stuff happens, right? So I was reading on Reddit, and apparently D23 is not going to have any movie related stuff. It's just going to be all about the shows. Whether that's true or not, who knows? I mean, I'm probably expecting something from a movie. Like, I would love to hear something from, like, a little piece of, like, maybe something's going on with, like, Fantastic Four, because that's just kind of been hush-hush even since last year when they announced it. They just kind of gave us a logo. That was pretty much it. So we shall see. Let's see here. Wesley, IG and the internet has already spoiled a lot. Yeah, I have too much respect for, like, the artists and the writers. So I don't do that. I seen a leaked photo of Moon Knight. It was a screenshot. I'm kind of, the only thing I want to know is like that there was like a leak like what 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago now, where everybody thought, oh shit, was that the Moon Knight? Was that it? And he kind of looked like a character that would probably be on like Mortal Kombat. So like I don't know what to think. I hope it's not that suit because he did look more like a Mortal Kombat character than anything. So we'll see. Yo, that's what they said about Guardians of the Galaxy too, and you know, look at where they are now. What's going on? G Money Rocks 1. Can we all talk about this leaked photo of Professor X? Ooh, comic dude. Yes. So what's everybody's thought? So there's a leaked photo. Professor X supposedly in Doctor Strange 2. I'll be honest. I want to be honest. And I think I talked about it last week where I said my prediction is we're going to see 3 characters in Doctor Strange. We're going to see Professor X, which I've been saying that for a long time. Professor X, Submariner. Shoot, who was the third one? Shit, there was a third one that I was like, yeah, he's going to be in it. He's definitely going to be in it. Okay, well, those 2 for sure. Then obviously America Chavez, supposedly there's that rumor, but I don't know, man. I don't believe that, like that leak that happened. I just don't know. I think that they did that on purpose, so we'll see. But I really do think that Professor X is the one that we see in Doctor Strange. So I don't know. It just looks weird. It looks weird. I thought they were going, yeah. So James McVoy, or I think that's his name, McVoy. I know the character, but yeah, you guys know. He recently just came out and said like he would love to play the character still, and like he wishes that he could play like a younger or an older version of him and this like that. So like I think he's really batting to play this character. I don't know what they're gonna do with that because like, you know, multiverse and all that. They could have both, they could have one, they could have none. It's gonna be very interesting, man. It's really yeah, there we go. You understood me. You understood me. And shout outs to Chad. He didn't have to punch his dick like 60 times today, like he usually says. So okay, so she is confirmed. Okay. It was a comic accurate bald wall. Oh, jeez. All right. Before I go, it's just some news I want to give out to you guys. So 3,000 subscriber giveaway. It is about 471 away. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just going to quickly show you some books. There's going to be a lot, but I'm going to be coming out with a video. And I know some people are like, Noob, you haven't put out the video. Noob, what are you doing? Noob, you know, can I have the books for free because you haven't said it? Noob, do you even have books? Noob, you know, all this stuff. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. There is more, but the video is dropping. I promise you, the video is dropping this week. It is dropping this week. I mean it. This week. No games. This week. When's the video dropping? This week. So, little preview, but I have a little Kang package that I'm going to be giving out. So there's going to be slabs. There's going to be pops. Comic Ozzy actually donated something. I believe Dan De La Torre, who is an incredible community member. I can't wait for the U.S. to open up. I can't wait to go out west and meet him. You know, great dude. Dick punch. Great dude. But yeah, I believe he's donating something. So there's going to be a lot of prizes. I'm not expecting, I don't ask anybody for anything. So your generosity is, you know, I'm humbled by it. So yeah, I just confirmed with Newbie that there's an addition to the 3K giveaway. So yeah, so he's got a book and we will be talking about that book closer to the video. But when we do the video, I'm going to just post what I'm doing. I don't know well, Dan and Ozzy donated something as well. You'll see that in the video. I'm just going to give you a sneak peek at a Kang package I'm doing. So I got slabs, pops, Dan's stuff. I've got Ozzy stuff. There's a few things, but let's Dan Dilatori is okay, I guess. Yeah, so little Kang package. It's just 3 books, but yeah, so we got this one right here, which, a lot of people are going. I will say this, a lot of people are making fun of Kang, but like, it's also, people were going nuts when he showed up, right? So just saying, these books could heat up again. You never know, but there's a lot of people I know missed out on some Kang books, so it's going to be interesting to see who gets these. Also, it's free freaking books. So yeah, we got the Kang package right here, another Kang book, and then giving away Avengers, for Avengers Forever #9. So 3. There's a little Kang package here that you can win. But like I said, there's also a bunch of stuff. Who knows? I might throw in one of these. There's just a bunch of stuff that I'm getting together, and that's another reason why the video hasn't come together. Just because there's a lot of shit that I kind of want to give out. 3K is a big accomplishment. So yeah, so we'll see. Kang has a sweet... Oh, geez. I found those Kang Uncanny Avengers on the dollar bit. Dude, there you go. Okay, so Wesley is not a part of this giveaway, I guess. No, I'm just kidding, man. You can still apply. I may have book to donate as well. Nothing too big, but is it a Hulk 181? Is it a Tales of Suspense 1? Is it a Babe Ruth autographed Yankees hat? Is it a Ken Griffey Jr. autographed jersey? If it's one of those, let me know. I might have to make a burner account. All right. So, guys, that is the show. You got to see a little sneak peek. Tuesday, I will be dropping a video. Unfortunately, Newbie is got to take a day off. I have to cancel. The first show I've ever had to cancel, but Tuesday's show is canceled. Okay? So there will not be a Newbie show on Tuesday. We'll be back at it, or I'll be back at it Sunday and Tuesday. But yeah, next week's show is going to be canceled. So, if you got anything else to do, you got any other YouTubers you want to, go support, make sure you guys go do that. But I will have a video dropping on Tuesday. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll drop it the same time, 9:35. So, same time, check out the video. Let me know what you think. It's a comic unboxing plus an AOK. The video for the subscriber giveaway will be out this week. I'm hoping I can get it out Wednesday or Thursday. And go check out my guy Hood Rat. We just did a video, so he had me on his hashtag show. It was a great time with him. Godly Comics. It was a great time. So make sure you guys go check out Hood Rat Comics on his podcast. It was great stuff, man. Great hospitality, good laughs. They kept talking about my hair. They thought I was a model. So make sure you guys go check out. We also talk about a few books and our opinions. There's a little spec to it, but it's a great show, man. Hood Rat's got my respect, part of the extended family here in the Newbieverse. But what am I gonna do on Tuesday now? God damn it. I mean, I'm still dropping a video, so you can check that out. Just saying, you could watch it twice. I mean, it's 4 minutes long, but you'll see. But Sunday, we'll be back at it. Tuesday next week, we'll be back at it. I'm trying to get Omega Red to come on, the man, the myth, the legend from Spec Tales. So I'm trying to get him on. So we're gonna see where that goes. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go. I just got some work related stuff on Tuesday, guys. So I just can't make it. And I don't have any other time to kind of switch days this week. I also don't want to step on any other YouTubers' toes. Just a respectable guy. So that's the way it goes. That's life. So yeah, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, video dropping Tuesday, 3K video dropping this week. Have a great week. Don't spoil What If. Don't spoil Venom. Actually, I guess the next time I see you, I will be talking about Venom maybe. So make sure you guys go see it. Don't ruin Shang-Chi for Wesley. Don't do that. And if anybody's going to Fan Expo, on October 23rd. If anybody is going to Niagara Falls Fan Expo or Fan Fest on October 30th, I will also be there in Niagara Falls. And if anybody's going to the Burlington show on October 10th, which is Canadian Thanksgiving, I will be there. Contact me. Let me know if you're in the area. As always, guys, keep searching because those books are out there. Cheers.